G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of PE with Mr. Murphy. I'm Mr. Murphy and today we're going to go through the fundamental motor skill of the punt kick. Made famous in Australia obviously by AFL, but seen worldwide in NFL, football or soccer as well from goalkeepers. We're going to go through a few. It's a very complicated skill to break down. There's about 8 or 9 teaching points, but I'm going to make it as simple as I can for you guys so that you can teach your child the correct technique nice and easily. We're going to start with number 1. We're going to use an Aussie rules football to begin with. Obviously, if you don't have that, a soccer ball or a small ball is fine as well to teach your child the punt kick. Using a football, we're really lucky in Australia to have these balls because they've got some marks on the ball which help us learn the punt kick easily. We've got the laces at the front, so we know that obviously that is going to be the front of the ball. And it also has some stitching around the laces which help us to guide our hands and how we hold the ball. Now, when we're doing a punt kick, we're going to start with the ball out in front of us at about hip height with our elbows slightly bent. We don't want straight completely, but nice and slightly bent. That's step 1. So holding the ball in front about hip height. Step 2, I'm right-footed, so my kicking action is going to be as follows. With the ball there, my eyes are following, looking down at the ball. I'm going to step forward with my left foot, okay? So my left foot is my non-kicking foot. That's the foot I'm going to use to balance my kick. So I'm stepping through, and at the same time, I'm getting ready to lift my left hand off the ball to guide it down to my punting foot. So stepping forward, that's number 2. Number 3, we've got to be really careful with our back leg and ensuring that it's bent through the backswing. So when we step forward, we're bending our leg, our kicking foot, and our leg are bent through the backswing. If we have it straight, we're not going to be able to control our kick. So number 3 is bending the back foot. Number 4 is where we guide the ball down. So when we're swinging our foot forward, our leg is extending, is becoming straight. So that there, and we're going to take our hand or double hand drop and kick the ball forward. So for me, it'll be like this. So I'll have 1, 2, stepping forward, looking at the ball constantly. 3, I'm bending my leg, my kicking leg. 4, when I swing forward, I am swinging through with a straighter leg, and I'm contacting just the top where my shoelaces are. That's where I'm aiming to kick the ball. Okay, so 4 is coming through, and 5, we're pointing our leg nice and straight for the follow through. Okay, so from the front, we'd be here, looking at the ball, stepping forward, bringing the ball, our leg back, and swinging through like this, and pointing our leg. Then the follow through, our landing is landing on your kicking foot. Alrighty guys, so I'm just going to video that a few times so you can see the kick. So for me, I'm kicking this way. So I'm going to hold the ball at my hips. I'm going to step forward, bring my leg back with a bent knee, open my guiding hand and swing at the same time and kick. For those that are left-footed, this is a bit tricky for myself, but I'll give it a crack. We're going to go here, stepping forward with my right foot this time, bending my leg back through my knee, guiding and swinging and forward. Alrighty guys, and just front on, so ball at hip height, waist height, slightly bent elbows, stepping forward, swinging my leg back, eyes on the ball the whole time, and kick. I didn't kick it at you.
You want to do it again?